Today is Sunday. There's no theft, and I'm resting at home. I'm watching La Casa de Papel while eating chips. I get the impression that I look really sexy while eating chips. My son is playing games and making a lot of noise. The curses he shouts during the game are driving me crazy. Because I'm getting older, I grumble as I climb the stairs. When I enter the room, I tell him he's making too much noise. He tells me to calm down by watching porn. I get angry and say, screw this family, the dad and the son. I grab a chair and smash the TV. When my son realizes the TV is broken and he won't be able to watch the new episode of Gadam games, he calls me an ass. He keeps complaining. He says I've ruined his life and blames me. The fight ends, and as I leave the room, I joke, hey Jimmy, should I shove this chair up your ass? Along with the TV, Jimmy's heart is broken. To make up for my mistake, I say, hey Jimmy, how about a father-son bike race by the sea? Jimmy agrees and I'm thrilled. I feel proud of myself thinking we'll have a great time at Vespucci Beach. It's the first time I'll spend quality time with my son. Jimmy, hop in, I say. Jimmy jumps in, I hit the gas, and we head to Vespucci Beach. Along the way, Jimmy and I argue. I blame Jimmy for getting my yacht stolen. Jimmy curses at me. Then I crash the car. Son, talk to your father properly, I say. Jimmy calls me a psycho and blames me again, saying I drive like a maniac. The argument ends and we arrive at Vespucci Beach. Jimmy gets out of the car, and to win him over, I rent 2 bikes for us. I immediately pick the speed bike for myself. If I lose the race, I'll have to buy Jimmy a new TV. I quickly pass Jimmy because I chose the speed bike. That's how our family is. Everyone screws each other over. If Jimmy passes me, I think of sneaky measures to take. Shooting him is the first option. After aiming at Jimmy, I put my gun away. I pedal harder to widen the gap. Jimmy is still following me. I hit a woman. I think about where I went wrong raising my kids. My idiot son hits a man. Screw this family again. What kind of family is this? I say. I don't even know where my daughter is. I climb stairs with a speed bike. How ironic. Meanwhile, Jimmy is tearing his ass off to pass me. If I lose the race, I'll have to buy Jimmy a TV. I pedal faster. Father and son race with all our might. Jimmy passes me, but I don't lose hope. Hey, Jimmy! I shout, mocking him. Jimmy, you'll have to buy your own TV now. I finish the race in first place and park my bike. My son Jimmy, out of breath, catches up to me. I wonder how you'll play games with a broken TV, I say. We start arguing again. I blame him again for getting my yacht stolen. My son says, why don't you blame your daughter Tracey for once? He complains that my daughter hangs out with porn stars and has friends in the porn industry. He even shows me where she is. Okay, I got your yacht stolen, but your daughter is getting screwed on that yacht, just so you know. You can even run and save her if you want, he says. I tell my son, we'll talk later, and quickly strip off my clothes and run. I dive into the sea toward the yacht. Daddy's coming to save you! No one touches my daughter! Tracey, wait for me! I'm coming! I'll save you! I swim quickly to the yacht. I climb the stairs and find my daughter giving a lap dance to some pimps. Tracey is on the table entertaining the pimps. I grab the speakers and throw them into the sea. Let's go, I say. My daughter says I've embarrassed her. She's entertaining her pimp friends. One greasy pimp says, why are you interfering in your daughter's life? I say, these are bad guys, come with me. Another pimp steps in front of me, so I grab him by the throat and throw him into the sea. The pimp flies, flying pimp! After dealing with the flying pimp, my daughter and I jump on a jet ski. They chase us from behind. I tell my daughter, quick, hurry, get on! The pimps go crazy and jump on their own jet skis to chase us, and they're armed. A fast and action-packed chase begins on the jet skis. Bullets from their guns whiz past our head. My daughter says, I slept with the pimps. My blood pressure spikes, and I crash the jet ski into walls. The guys you slept with are now trying to screw us both, I say. My daughter replies, Dad, this is Los Santos. Get used to it. While dodging bullets, I try to maneuver left and right to escape, but I lose control of the steering. We crash into a wall, and the impact makes me feel like I've been shot in the back and kidney. I have to save my daughter, so we speed away. The chase continues. They won't let us go. Bullets fly everywhere. I don't know if my daughter got shot in the head or if it was me. I'm losing blood, so it's hard to hold the steering. I get shot repeatedly. I lose count of how many bullets I've taken, but I don't fall. Finally, I speed away and lose the pimps. I flip them off one last time. We bounce over the waves and head toward the beach. My son Jimmy is waiting for us. As soon as Tracey gets off, she starts blaming her brother Jimmy. You ruined my career, she says, shifting the blame to him. Screw this brother, she yells. While my kids fight in front of me, I offer to take them home. My daughter also blames me. I feel bad and have a sad moment. I blame myself all night and smoke cigarettes. I keep blaming myself, wondering where I went wrong raising my kids. After a puff of my cigarette, I remember my debt to Madrazo. Screw the family, I say, and start climbing the stairs. Lester texts me about a new mission. I need to steal a car from a pest control company. I steal another car and hit the road. As I speed down the highway and cross the bridge, I realize my debt to Madrazo is making me more aggressive. I arrive at the pest control company and move quietly. I slowly approach the door. I do everything I can to make sure no one hears or sees me. I drop my defense and attack. With the first punch, I knock out a pest control worker. The others hear the noise and come after me. The other pests, workers come at me. I quickly get in the car. I have to escape. I steal the car and they chase me. All the cops are after me. I think about how to escape. The back door won't close. It stays open. I can't lose the cops with a car full of pesticides, so I think of the train tracks. I turn onto the train tracks and lose the cops there. My plan works. I arrive at Lester's place and park the car. After parking, I immediately call Lester. Lester gives me info about the next car I need to steal. I'm short on time, so I run. I need to find a car to move quickly. I find a car, break the window, and steal it. I hit the road. I have to catch a van on the highway. The van is approaching from the opposite lane. It's in the left lane. I look for the van and find it. As I switch lanes, I crash. The van passes me. I change lanes and catch up to the van, but I crash into a bus. I lose control and try to recover. I rear-end the van to stop it. I force it to the right lane to make it crash. Finally, I corner the van and force it off the road. Now the second vehicle is ready. I hurry to finish the job before the cops arrive. The van loses control and hits a tree. I get out of the car, run to the driver's side, and knock out the driver. I take the wheel and steal the van. The cops arrive at the scene and start shooting at me from behind. Yesterday they shot me in the back and kidney, and I was fine. Why should I be scared of you? I speed away on the highway in the van. I lose the cops and head to Lester's address. Finally, I arrive at Lester's place. I park the second stolen car under the bridge. As I get out of the car, I realize I've been calling Lester with my butt. I parked the car, the phone was in my back pocket, and I called you with my butt. Hang up already, I say. A day later, we decide to meet at Lester's house with the whole team. As the team leader, I set the rules. The first rule of the theft club is not to talk about the theft club anywhere else. Lester says, "Dumbass, isn't that the slogan from Fight Club?" and makes fun of me. I say, okay, and brush it off. Good thing we said something, now you're all professors. Anyway, I say, "Hey Tokyo, will you come with me?" "Bro, my name's Franklin, not Tokyo." I watched La Casa de Papel yesterday, and I'm stuck on Tokyo. She's so sexy and beautiful. Franklin is my teammate. We get in the car together. I turn on the navigation and tell Franklin the yellow line leads to the jewelry store. I start the car and hit the gas. On the way, I tell Franklin, "Don't tell anyone my wife cheated on me and my daughter hangs out with porn stars." I drop Franklin off. I need to climb to the roof and pump gas through the vent. I wish Franklin good luck and leave. I start the mission as Franklin. I climb to the roof. I finish climbing the stairs and reach the roof. I think about Michael calling me Tokyo. After finishing the job at the jewelry store, I hope he doesn't screw me. I run quickly on the roof and climb the stairs. Since I'm above the jewelry store, I need to move slowly now. I find the vent and get into position. I'm ready. I throw the first gas bomb, but I miss the vent. Second gas bomb. Third gas bomb. I have 2 gas bombs left. I use the fourth one, and smoke starts coming out. I save the 5th gas bomb so Michael doesn't screw me. The gas starts seeping in. People are shopping in the jewelry store as the gas spreads through the room. Everyone starts passing out. One by one, they drop. The security guard falls too, and we go in. La Casa de Papel was inspired by us. The gold bracelets and diamonds we're stealing are waiting for us. We break the glass cases one by one and take everything. As we break the glass, the dollars pile up. Since this is an ASMR video, I wanted you to relax too. We've pulled off a $5 million heist. As we leave, I say, "Let me tell you something," and throw a guy into the middle of the road. I hand the jewels to Franklin and say, "See you at the river," before leaving. I take the gold from Michael and speed off on my motorcycle. I hit a guy. Los Santos is after us again. My friends and I are chased by police cars and helicopters. Shots are fired, and I jump off the bridge on my motorcycle in style. I get shot. I didn't know riding a motorcycle in a tunnel would be this hard. I recover and hit the gas to catch up, not wanting to lose the chase. I fly into the tunnel head first. As I speed through the tunnel, I realize I haven't lost the cops. The map still shows red and blue. I bounce around trying to keep up with my friends. But the ramps never end. Finally, I jump off the last ramp toward the exit, and surprise cops are everywhere. I see Franklin jumping off his motorcycle in a cool way. To support the team, I crash into all the police cars to take them out. I blow up the cops who've set up a barricade. I draw their attention and crush the police cars chasing my friends. The cops don't give up, so I crush them all to make the chase harder. Finally, we lose the cops. We wait for it to get dark and load the motorcycles into a truck. We head to the address Lester gave us without drawing attention. We remember we've stolen $5 million. Lester is waiting for us on the street. As soon as he sees our truck, farting Lester waves. He shows us where to park. We park the truck and get out. Even La Casa de Papel wasn't this exciting, I say, congratulating my team. Franklin tells me not to call him Tokyo. I tell them we'll split the money another day and that it's time to disband. I tell Franklin we'll celebrate this. I tell Lester we did a good job.